All right, what is going on, guys? We are back with another season of Grealish to Glory. This is episode 1 of the year for Foot 23. As you can see, we do have some coins. It's just because I opened that starter pack and then I had like a couple packs from just opening stuff. But we do have our historic icon. We can see who we get here. Hopefully, we get Dino. It's like the best one you can get. We get Terry Henry. That's not a bad start. He is a left wing though. That's kind of where Grealish plays, but we do have one more pack here, and then I'm gonna grind a little bit off camera just so I can get going. I'm gonna play a couple squad battles, and I'm gonna get some SBCs done. But we'll take a Henderson. Honestly, that's a perfect start. But as you know, I'll pop up the rules right now. It's a good Watford kit. I like those two kits. I'll pop up the rules right now. It's the same. I think it's the same as last year. I might have tweaked a couple of things, but that is what we're gonna run with this year. And this is my preview pack just to start off. Be out more on the rules later, but what I'm gonna do basically to start off, I'm just gonna get some of these foundations done, and we'll get right back to you. All right, we have gotten enough coins to get this man already. I hopefully want to get a fresh card, which he's got. I want to give you that second owner right here. Do we get him? We do. Here we go. This is the official start of the series. Grealish, bang, right there. You are almost. I'm gonna see how many England players I have so I can get a little bit more chem. But this is what you're looking at right now. Like this is gonna be the future. So now I want to see England. Obviously, I'm gonna have some gold rares or whatever, but I am going to start it with just bronzes. See how many we can get in here. This card at 81 pace, that's actually not bad. Obviously, you don't want that left wing right there, but let's see what we can get. There we go. We can put him in right here. We got a new center back. Who's faster? All right, perfect. Keep it like that. Got a center mid. I'm trying to think here what formation I want to run. Dude, is this guy? This guy's got pace. He's got 69, 64. I think when I want to start off like that, that'll work the best. Because then I can just put this man in right like this. Put this guy over here. There we go. And then, he's going to be off cam. But it is what it is. And I am gonna load up my bench just a little bit. I'll put 3 subs on here just so that if we are really struggling against these really good teams, we at least somewhat have a chance. I'm gonna put him on here. He's got some loans here, and then we can put Calvin Phillips. There we go. That's all we're loading the bench up as. But yeah, let's get into our first game. All right, and here we go. I indeed was in a party while I was filming all my gameplay, so I had to mute some of the clips. You'll hear some of them later, but I am gonna have to do a voiceover for this whole experience. To say the least, it was a fun time, but I'm a full bronze common team, and I'm playing against golds, and it was a rough start. But I realized right away I was like I should probably pause and figure something out. But this is the first game of Grealish Glory, so I'm kind of excited for this whole series. I think it'll be a good one this year. It's definitely gonna be more difficult because at the start of FIFA, not at the end, where I can get like crazy players and stuff like that. But obviously, same with last year. As long as we can get all the way to gold rares, then we can just make an RTG right away, and then we'll be looking good. So obviously, you just saw I changed my camera settings because they were on game cam for some reason. Change it to default because that's what I always play on. But yeah, so basically, I just want to see. There's a broken mechanic right now in the game that they haven't fixed, and it's the Trivela shot. So you'll see me try to do it a couple of times. If you just hold down your left trigger and shoot, for some reason, it has just been like auto locked to the top corner every time. And I don't know why it does that, but you'll see later on in this episode, I hit the crossbar on one of them, and it just doesn't make sense. But the first thing I realized playing with like this team was they don't feel like bronze cards. Like you can see with some of the tackles, they should not keep the ball. Like that's a great through ball through. I don't know why I passed this, I definitely should have just shot that, but I was trying to get Grealish's first goal. That's why I tried to sweat it back. But I was saying in the recording, I was like, I definitely should have shot that. I got the first goal. I get going, but it only makes sense that we get Grealish to score, hopefully. But yeah, it was a bit of a rough thing because this year it's a lot more not fluid. It's more of like static. You got to pass a lot, so you can't really just feed Grealish. So right there, I tried to hold it down, didn't really do anything. So it was just a normal long shot. But you'll see how gameplay cuts. This bronze keeper was unreal in this game. I don't know why, but he was the best keeper I've used like so far in this game. And I like had a couple of drafts on my main account. For some reason he just saves everything in this game. But we obviously play the ball down the line. It's a lot easier to pass instead of like dribble, but obviously I was trying to get Grealish's first goal. So it's just one of those things where it's like you want to try to feed him, but you also can't really dribble that much. So you kind of have to balance that out. But I'll let this clip play for itself. He scored, no way. Oh my god. So obviously, as you can see there, I could not be happier that Grealish scored this first goal. But can we just talk about that save again? Like this goalkeeper all game was just unreal. I don't know why, but yeah, it's always good to get a Grealish goal, get that rarity upgrade. Love to see it. Here's another instance where like the defenders just don't feel real. Like a bronze goalie should not be making that save, but well I'll take it nonetheless because like at the end of the day, like this Friday at 1 when they send out the standard edition and everybody starts playing again, it'll be different. Like there will be a lot less good people on the game, but right now it was just a complete sweat fest. Like it's just unfortunate, but this guy completely misses the goal. He was not the greatest player in the world, but he also wasn't bad. It was just the fact that he literally couldn't score. Like, how is a bronze goalkeeper making that save? It is unreal. I do not understand it, but that's the one thing you'll see, and then I don't even know if I kept it in because the next game was rough. But I give up a pen here. And the way pens work this year is I'm almost positive if you green time it you can't miss the goal. But you'll see right here that the goalkeeper, I go to dive right, but it just keeps him in the middle because he shot it that way. It has to be the most broken goalkeeper mechanic like known to man recently because I was trying to dive out of the way of the ball and it kept me in. So I don't understand how that works, but then we had a horrible miss right here from Grealish. I really want to put that one away because it was a good move, but well, it is what it is. And there's a Travella hit off the crossbar. It's just unfortunate. I really wanted that to go in because that would have been perfect. But here, welcome to random noises my friends make while I'm recording. Alright. Let's calm it down there.
You haven't heard it in a while.
I'm just gonna keep that in. I'm gonna keep that in my recording. I'm gonna mute everything else except for that clip.
Let's play it randomly.
Have a soundboard of it.
Oh, I could actually fucking clip that and use it as a soundboard.
You score and you play it.
That's like the fucking. It's like the Grealish anthem.
Oh no, only when he scores a sexy goal.
Yeah. Oh. It's giving me multiple takes.
Whatever you like.
Whoa.
Yes, for me, no.
Pause. Oh, he just scored a Travella on me. That's unfortunate. That was putrid defending. Yeah, so that was really bad defending. This is kind of where the game just went downhill for me. I was kind of just struggling at this point. like the stamina on my players, even like them being full energy and still being slow, but them not having stamina, it's just so hard to defend. But he gets another goal back. Unfortunate game because I was up 1-0. I just couldn't hold the lead. Like I don't know, I just really couldn't do anything these last minutes until right here. This is what I was so frustrated about. If I had any other player here, he's scoring this. But it's a bronze, and he completely misses the goal when I am down 2-1 in the 92nd minute. And that's how the game ends, 2-1. Unfortunate start, but we do want to get into the next game. As you can see, I used that one upgrade from Grealish's goal to upgrade my striker. I wanted to upgrade the striker because he has 91 pace, so it'll be a lot easier to get in behind. Obviously, I probably should upgrade my defenders and stuff like that, but I'd rather get a striker because I need to score goals nonetheless. I can somewhat manage defending on this game because jockeying's pretty easy, but this game right here, you're not going to see a lot of footage from it. It was a very, very rough game. It was against Lone Mbappe, I want to say Lone Davies. His team was just good, and I was just not prepared for that. I was not prepared for a Lone Mbappe to just run through my bronze defense. But, nonetheless, it was a fun game. Like, yeah, I was getting destroyed, but there were still some funny moments in it. But as you can see his team right now. It's not what you want to see with a full bronze team. So that was just about the only good thing that came out of this game in reality. The rest of the game was just not fun. You'll see. I'll cut through this game so fast. But this was one of my other favorite moments. Mbappe absolutely gets pieced right now. May have been a straight red, but that's beside the point. It was a fantastic tackle, I thought. Completely just destroyed him. My favorite part, too, was that was a bronze center back that just made that tackle. But he obviously doesn't score this free kick. But we literally cut like 15 minutes of the game. I'm already down 5-1. Grealish gets his golden opportunity here. He absolutely just pieces me right outside the box. I was pissed. Because last year, I was so good at the free kicks. This year, I am not that good at them. So I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to score this with a base Grealish. Like, maybe last year, from this side, I would have begged it. But obviously, you can just see what happens. Put it top corner, goalie saves it. It's just one of the most unfortunate things ever. Well, we got to the end of the game. It ended up being 5-1. It was a rough game. Let's just speak facts here. You'll see the game sheet right here. Mbappe had a 10.0. Grealish had an 8.0. He had a goal, though. So that is indeed another upgrade, but we're just not looking too good in the series right now. It's just a very unfortunate time. But I am going to hit the moment of realization that I was not filming as soon as I got into this game. That's why you see a pause cued, because I completely forgot to hit record at the beginning of this game. So you'll see like the pause here. I had to check immediately. I do apologize, but I'm gonna be honest. I was so like hyped about that goal, but then I was just so like drained from getting destroyed in these games that goal, I was just like, it is what it is. It happens. But yeah, I don't know. The whole thing right now is our team isn't that good right now, so it's kind of hard to play. It's still so fun to play with the bronze team, but And there it is. Grealish's second goal of this game. He's honestly just going off. Like, it is what it is. It's Grealish. He is the man of he's the man of the series. So I tried to chip it back post. Don't get it. But it was close. That's kind of the ball you have to play this year. Crosses are so overpowered. I don't know why. I hate that because I hate dealing with crosses. But obviously you see I give up yet another pen. I just can't defend really in the box. I always just want to dive in, make the tackle, but yeah, obviously he gets this pen. It is just it's unfortunate timing for the tackle, but he absolutely slots it away. I don't know why I dove. I should just stayed there. Like, not a lot of people know how to take their pens yet, so it is what it is. There you go. Jack Grealish has a hat trick in our third ever game. It just makes sense. It's Jack Grealish, you know. He already has 5 goals on the season. That's just incredible. You can just think about how happy I am right now for the upgrades. Like, this game, this is all in the first half. Those 5 goals, and then obviously this happens, but unfortunate. Hits the keeper, just bounces straight into the goal. It's kind of just an unfortunate event, but it happens, you know. We were up 3-2, tied 3-3 now. You'll see what happens the rest of the game. 85th minute. I'll let this just whole series play out, and I'll try to commentate it. So, as I'm thinking right now, I got to push because I don't want to tie yet another game. I need to get a win, which obviously you'll see if that happens or not. But I'm just kind of pressuring here, making sure that I don't get beat because I know that my center backs are going to get absolutely torched if he plays the ball over top. So I get the ball here. 88th minute, you can see right there that the passing, it's just not there. Sometimes the passes are so crazy, but so we switch the field here. I'm thinking I need to just start pushing it now. So I get to the midfield, pushing it up, get out to the winger, try to get it into the box. No option yet. So we're just kind of pushing it still. Lose the ball, get it back, give it to this man right here. Gets a shot off. Right here. Goalie saves it. I don't know how the goalie managed to save that. But I was like, you know what? I've been doing this corner tactic forever now. I just pass it to this guy at the top of the box. Might as well try it. Go to do it. Passes it to the wrong guy. Gets it though. Gets it back. This is the most controversial offsides call ever. Blows the game dead. The only way that game gets blown dead is if it's offside. I don't know how that's offside. But nonetheless, it was unfortunate. Good ass game though. 3 goals. He did have a 9.1 match rating, therefore he gets yet another rarity upgrade. And in this next clip, I'll explain to you basically what I ended up doing with my team with all the upgrades. After a very tough draw, very unfortunate, Grealish did indeed have a hat trick. I'm going to run through all the upgrades I get right now because, let me tell you, there were a lot. So, we have 3 rarity changes because of Grealish's 3 goals. And he had a hat trick, obviously, with 3 goals. So he gets an automatic tier upgrade. So what I can do is the 3 rarity upgrades, I could put on this bronze rare right here, and I can make him a silver common, silver rare, gold, and then if I were to actually use that tier upgrade, it would take him to an inform that or like a special card. So what I'm thinking is for that tier upgrade, I might just use 1 rarity, or I might use 2 rarity swaps to make this guy a silver common, and then make him up to a gold common. That might be the move, so I can get a center back, an English center back that's gold common. Plus, I also get a rarity upgrade for a 9.0. So I have 4 rarity upgrades, and I have 1 tier upgrade. So what I'm thinking is, I'm going to make this guy gold rare, which, if I do the math here, be 1, 2, 3. That'll take him up to a silver rare. and then I'll use that tier upgrade, and then I can also upgrade one more rarity on one of these players. So we can take a look here, see what kind of English slash. Well, I guess we can just see here. All right, definitely not Maguire. I'll tell you that. Joe Gomez might be a little bit out of the price range, is what I'm thinking. We could take a yeah. It's gonna be expensive, but I do have this. I might actually do this right now. I have Malacia in my club that I honestly might just use. I know he's Dutch, so he's not going to get the best links, but it's a left back nonetheless, and he has great stats. So he's not going to get any chem just because these are all obviously English players, but we can at least take this up to a silver or to a bronze rare center back. So let's see what we can get here. Doubt it's going to be that good, but nonetheless, it's an upgrade. All right, who's got pace? All right, 78 pace. Looks good to me. Let's get him real quick. Hopefully he's not too expensive. Perfect. Perfect. Get him for 250 right now. There we go. All right, this will be the team going into episode 2. It's quite nice to see another gold rare, both on that left side. He's not really getting that much chem right now, or at all. But with upgrades and stuff, we'll get going. All right, peace out.